All right, guys, welcome back. Today, we're going to show you how to get the most out of the interview practice tool on the Nexa, the number one talent platform. So, you probably came in and you're wondering, well, what is this? Why are there so many job categories? How can I get the most use out of this? So, guys, in a smart sense, this tool essentially allows you to prepare for interviews in a practice way. That's why it's called interview practice. You're going to ask 5 questions in behavioral, technical, and scenario based categories. So every time you press the right role, it's going to talk to you and then you're going to answer it back questions. So I'm going to show you how you use it. Let's say I'm practicing and preparing for cybersecurity. I would come here, press cybersecurity, and then you get a bunch of roles. So then I would pick the role I want to do. In this case, maybe not GRC analyst, maybe cybersecurity or security operations center analyst. Now, once again, I could be already learning this. You could be curious. There's several use cases. In my case, I want to know that I'm good at interviewing and I know how to answer questions. I want to build my communication and my technical skills. So that's why I'm going to try it. You can randomize it between technical, behavioral, or scenario based, or you can customize it. I'm going to randomize it for this case. And I'm going to start it with a timer so I can make sure that in the real world I'm ready for it. And then you just simply press start. As you can hear that. So, key things here, there's a timer running. You can type the answer out or you can speak the answer. The best way to identify this answer is I'm not sure. I hope you guys don't answer that in real life. I'm showing this to you. As you press next, other questions will emerge, and in the end, you can submit it and get a live feedback report, which I'll show you in a second. First, I got to show you the other type of questions available. So, if that's type of view, this will work for all of them. But then there's something cool that happens if you're a developer. We believe in providing people the most realistic ways of preparing for the job, understanding the skill that they have. So here you get a few different options. If you press Fang, you'll all of a sudden get a leak code type architecture, but it actually gives you feedback. So if I were to do, for example, I press TwoSum, now I can answer a coding question. I can ask Nexa for help here on the bottom and literally type, whatever I need to type to get my coding help, or I can submit it and just get feedback. So that is that. Now let's say you want to take it to another level. Now if I go to front end developer, I want to practice a specific coding language, so React, right? Now I can do behavioral, like the first cybersecurity question I showed you guys, or I can do a technical one too. And this time I'll randomize it. And the same thing will happen. But now I get a technical coding question where I can pick the language I'm going to be coding in. I like to code in dark. And as you can see, as I enter it, it'll help me, code random stuff. I can get hints if I'm not sure how to answer the question, and I can perform in it and perform well in it. And then obviously I can move next to get a next question and do the same thing. I hope that makes sense, guys. So that pretty much sums up the practice round. The only thing left is now, if you want to see your feedback, you simply go to your profile, you press analytics, and then you're going to go to practice rounds. If you first join like me, it can take some time to load, but then you'll see it. So here's an example. I'll do accountant in this case, and it will give me a detailed report of what I said, how I answered it, what I did right, what I did wrong. So here I don't have much answered. So if I didn't answer it, but for example, I answered this for this. It told me how I can provide a better answer. And I'll show you the better you answer, how I'll give you better feedback. Give me a second. So here's another example. As you can see here, I asked it and then it gave me clarity, relevance, confidence, communication skills, and an improved version for reference in a detailed grading score. I hope this was useful today, guys. If you have any other questions, please like, share, comment, directly email us. We're here to help you. And this will definitely increase your job placement services. Have a great day, guys.